Gavalier Madusha Chamika, Life is a Journey. Life is a Journey by Madusha Chamika. Time starts now.
Life is not a destination, but life is a journey because every day we meet new people, new adventures, and every moment is new in our life. So, Toastmaster of the day, my dear fellow Gavalians, let me share with you an era in my life which happened much before this COVID and corruption hit Sri Lanka. So back in the day, when I was living in Kadugana city, much far away from the city, we didn't had buses in our route. So the only option that we had was three-wheelers. But when we get off from the Kaduganawa city, we had to gather two or three people just with us. So we could share the three-wheel fee among ourselves to travel cheaper. So whenever we come to Kaduganawa city and get off, all the people that we meet would be strangers. So we had to pick two or three from the strangers and travel with them. So every day it was new people, new adventures, and new experience while going in this three-wheel ride. So just for you to have an idea, I will let you on some examples. So when I got into the three-wheel, and most common encounter that I had was these gossiping aunties. Okay, so what they would do is one auntie will get on to the right side of me, and one will be get on to the left side. Then I would be just squeezed just like this, and they would be on either side of me, just gossiping on and on. And when the tree starts and start to kick in, they just keep on talking about gossips from this side to this side. One auntie will go like, "Hey, did you know what that Kamala stole the hat?" And the other auntie on the other side will just shout so louder to pass on the sound of the tree wheel. "Lord, what has she done?" And those all these gossips will go back and forth from my ear, and I would try to resist them as much as I could because I don't like gossiping. So I just cut them off. And also, another type of people that mostly we meet in this three-word ride is sober people who have taken alcohol. So they just comes in and just hops on into the three-wheel and just stays as they like and keep on bragging about themselves because they are so sober. And they will go on like, Buddha, don't think that I'm a very soul person. Huh? I'm the king in this city. And they will just go on and on bragging about themselves until they get on the get off point, which is not even their correct destination because they don't even know where they are even going. That much of soberness. And also, the third most type of significant type of people that I met is these little sweet kids from the school times, from grade 6, 7 to 8. They have bought like a 5 rupee ice packet, bite packets from the small pocket money they have gotten. As they have no money left, or a very big amount, they just come to us and just go like, please, please, take us also in your right, please, and so on, in such innocent voice. How can we lift them in there just like that? So I would just gather 3 or 4 of them because they can fit lot of them into the three-wheel and take them into their destination for a very small amount of money, like rupees 10 or 20. And I would put on a lot more than I usually do just because they are not that much economically in a higher state, just to see their faces enlighten up. And as they also go through this ride, they are so much excited about the day they had, and so much fun they had. One with an ice packet in their mouth will go on like, "So, did you know about that six I hit up to your ball?" Another one will challenge him just for the tomorrow's sake. Let's see how you will hit for my balls in tomorrow. So they are so happy about the very, very small moments they had in the day. And they are so much excited for tomorrow. And they would leave the tree wheel in a very happy mood, expecting tomorrow to be much better. And that's what I wanted to see at the end of the day. Such an happy moment. And The fourth most and the last most type of special people that I meet in these three-wheel rides are the advising uncles. So they would just be like this and come and get into the three-wheel, and they would just take out their back in the day stories and would go and go on about those stories and hitting all with advisors all around it. And they would just go like, Buddha, back in my days, things were much worse. Okay, you guys have too much luxury, so never stop when you feel there are boundaries, so barriers in your life. Okay, so they will just go on and on about their back to the day stories and will throw on lots of advices on us. As it was such a tiresome day for me, I wouldn't like felt like it was too much of a burden. But when the time went on with the life, some of these stories that I heard in these three-wheel rides came handy, came very informative and knowledgeable. And I realized that much after days. So you guys might be wondering why I am telling all of these stories and examples. That's because I think you also feel that life is just like these three-wheel rides that I had back in my days, because we always meet new people with different characters, different statuses, which have different ambitions and so on. We can learn many things from them and ignore the unnecessities into our life, like I ignore the gossips. And we can be conscious about our path, our destination, not like those sober people. We can be very focused. And just like those little children, we can always be happy and fun about the small, small moments we have, so we can be excited about the tomorrow. And we can always listen to those advices we get from the random people. And in this life of a journey, we can always learn something and share something and give something, so that our lives and their lives would be better. So thank you all. Always make sure you would learn, share, and give with the people that you meet in the life of a journey. Thank you all.